guys, Juggernaut gameplay commentary on Stonehenge. That's right, on Stonehenge. Of all the places I could be playing Juggernaut, I'm playing on Stonehenge. It's actually gonna work out pretty well. First of all, I'm really sorry about the poor graphics. There was just basically nothing I could have done about it. What is this video going to be about? Let's kind of talk about that first. It is basically going to be gameplay where I sow a whole bunch of mortar bounces, and then I further talk about how you can use base assets to kill people, which I have talked about in a different video, but not on a gameplay format. Since this is a Stonehenge, and since I am basically camping around a base turret, you're gonna see it way more often than you probably said. It's a really good technique. You can even use it at your own base asset. You can't destroy your own base asset, obviously, but you can use the explosion to kill your enemy who is hanging around your base asset. So now let's talk about the loadout. I'm using something that I have already done in a different video. This has been more or less my standard loadout. Infiltrator, Mortar, Deluxe, simply the best. MKX, I believe. Yeah, MKX, Spinfusor, heavy grenade, I believe it's called, the one that does highest damage because I love damage, as you guys know. I think the perk I was using was Mortar, and I'm pretty sure I was using potential energy. I've just fallen absolutely in love with that perk. Another example, easy flag kill. This trick is just ridiculous. I'm not really gonna go a whole lot into it. It's very easy, and you're just gonna see it over and over again in this video. Now that we have kind of talked about two things, let's go ahead and talk about Stonehenge. A lot of people do not like it. I did not like it, but after playing it for a really long time, and I've kind of come to, not hate it, let's put it that way. A lot of the times, as some of you know, I play in the morning, and the game is dying, right? We all know that. And in the morning especially, there are very few servers. One of the servers that gets full all the time is a Stonehenge, 24/7, and often than not, the only option for me to play is there or play in some other servers that are running absolutely horrible map. By the way, this is a spot I like for calling down orbital. I don't know why. It just seems to work, and I've tried a few other places, but that just seems to be the place for me, right in between the Phlegistan and the gap between Phlegistan and the other building structure, whatever. So I have kind of come to play a whole lot of Stonehenge, particularly because of that reason, and I've kind of messed around with a whole bunch of things, and the two things I really kind of makes it tolerable, I want to say, is Juggernaut, and then I have tested with Infiltrator, but maybe I'll leave that for a maybe different video. I think Juggernaut can be really fun in this map. Juggernaut in particular because you basically can kill anybody from anywhere in this map, literally. I think there was actually a video or a clip where somebody got a kill by shooting a mortar from his base to the enemy base or something like that. It's just insane. Everything is just accessible to you. You can go on top of the structure that is right in between the map where everybody literally goes, every Juggernaut. From there you can hit all the base assets of enemies. You can hit even their stand. You just have to be a bit careful about it. So the HOF is never safe in this map. If people are camping up there, you can go on either hill of the enemy base. You can even sit on top of the enemy base if they're not really guarding it very well. Here I'm kind of baiting that guy into the sensor, but that didn't work out so well. I think I get a kill eventually at some point. There we go. Is this a really dumb? Maybe not dumb, but it's a cheesy tactic that a lot of people just have not figured out yet, even though I have talked about it in a different video. Go back and talk about Stonehenge. As I said, I know a lot of people don't like this map, and there's a good reason for it. Now, the Generator is just a huge, absolute huge match, and Brute is spamming in the generator, fractals everywhere, even a huge mess. The flag stand is, I think it's hard to defend. As I said, Juggernaut anywhere literally can have access to your stand. It's really easy to kill technicians. Well, that's not really a downside. I mean, if somebody's repairing, like, since Juggernauts can literally sell from anywhere, any place, if you're repairing, if you don't have those repair kits, you're just gonna die while trying to repair it. And there's hills everywhere, so you can even sell from right behind the flag stand, which I do a couple of times, and you can move around so much. There is hill, which is one of the reasons I am using potential energy. If somebody kind of tries to follow, I just ignore it. You will see that a lot in this video. I don't duel people. I don't duel people very often. I don't use kits that usually involve dueling people. Like this kit is very much, I'm just gonna run around, I'm gonna throw huge bombs and destroy everything. I don't have interest in one particular individual. If somebody comes for it, I'm just gonna kinda ignore him, hopefully bait him into one of these turrets or something. It usually works out. It usually works out, unless somebody just decides to absolutely be annoying with the chain gun, then that's a whole different story. The moral of the story is that you don't have to be in a certain map to have fun. Stonehenge itself can be fun. You can fool around with certain loadouts. Like, this is probably not the optimal loadout for Juggernaut. This is definitely not it. Potential energy, very few people use it on Juggernaut. Me being one of them, it's absolutely fantastic. Most people just use chain weapon as its primary. I usually don't. I think it's a fantastic idea if you want to fool around with it. I think it's pretty good. You don't have to use the optimal loadout to have fun. In this, for example, in this gameplay, I am just using Spinfusor just to jump around. My primary might as well be Fusion Mortar, and I'm prioritizing definitely my grenades over my Spinfusor. Actually, I can't hit anything with my Spinfusor. So that's kind of the moral of this story. Stonehenge can be fun, fool around with it. Different loadouts can be fun. You know, new weapons are not gonna pop out. Just have fun with whatever that is in the game. That said, I think this gameplay, well, this gameplay is not really over, but I don't really think I have much to talk about it. I am actually trying out a couple of other maps. Like, as I said, there are just so few servers now, so I have been trying to play some other maps that I usually don't play. Like, I've been getting into Temple Ruins. I don't think it's that bad of a map anymore. Usually whenever it came into rotation, I just played. I don't think I can ever get used to Blue Sift, actually. Maybe my Blue Sift is actually your Stonehenge, so maybe my advice is invalid. Another map that I have been kind of trying to get back into is Permafrost. Actually, I've never really liked that map. That said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you got something out of this video. Feel free to like it if you want. I really feel awful whenever I ask for that, actually. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say. I'll see you guys around. I hope you guys still play Tries to Ascend. A lot of things been going around in Tries to Ascend. Namely, the game is dying. A lot of people are quitting. Hopefully you're not one of them. I don't know. I'll see you guys later.
Our flag is secure. Nice move. Great shot. secured their flag. We have the Blood Eagle flag. Blood Eagle has secured their flag. Our flag has been captured. Blood Eagle has our flag. We have the Blood Eagle flag. Our flag is secure. Blood Eagle has secured their flag. Around our base. We have the Blood Eagle flag. Blood Eagle has our flag. Blood Eagle has secured their flag.
That's good. Yeah.
Our flag is secure.
Hi. Great shot. Whitehawk in the midfield. Cover you.
Have our flag.
Take the flag from me.
Blood Eagle has secured their flag. Our flag has been captured.
Shasta.
We have the Blood Eagle flag.
Medium hostile behind our base.
The Butchers have our flag.
Medium hostile nearby.
Blood Eagle has secured their flag. Blood Eagle generator has been destroyed. Our flag is secure. Blood Eagle has our flag.
Hi.
Our flag is secure. You fought
This is why Stonehenge can be fun. Although you'll never be the guy who plays Pro.